This is ANN News Brief.
South Africa has imposed emergency measures, including rationing, to save low water supplies following below-average rainfall, an abnormally hot, dry summer, and a spike in usage. South Africa's 3 out of 9 provinces are officially experiencing water crisis caused by higher than expected temperatures and lack of rains. Authorities have urged South Africans to use water for drinking purposes amid water crisis that has seen dams, reservoirs, and taps run dry, pushing the country towards a crippling shortage. That warning comes from officials from the largest water utility in the country. They estimate the average person in the financial hub, Gauteng, consumes almost double the global average. That is 320 liters per person per day versus the global average of roughly 170 liters. Meanwhile, Minister of Water Affairs Lindiwe Sisulu says there is a need to prevent a looming disaster. She added that while the situation is serious, there is no need to panic. South African government is hoping that increased awareness around the current water crisis will lead people to change their behavior. Uganda police says it plans to use the messaging app WhatsApp to fight crimes in the capital Kampala. The police force chief political commissar in Uganda, Hassan Kasinge, is quoted by a newspaper as saying under the police proposed scheme, residents will be added to groups on the messaging platforms where they can report crimes to local officials, cutting the response time. Media reported at least 30 homes and factories have been raided by armed gangs in Kampala and its outskirts in recent weeks. Kasinga says hotels, guest houses, and lodges have also been ordered to register people and share information on their guests on a daily basis so that intelligence can make something out of it. We'll be right back.
We are on the road every day, canvassing throughout Africa for news you really need. We follow this story everywhere, from every corner of Nigeria to the wide African expanse. We bring you what's making headlines. We connect you with news you can use. ANN, African News Network, in a truly African spirit.
In Tunisia, 14 hours of rainfall have wreaked havoc across parts of the country. Buildings were flooded and causing sinkholes. Cars were overturned and swept away as well. It prompted no shortage of angry commentary about this country's poor drainage system and infrastructure. Some people have found humor in the chaos as well as an innovative means of transport using canoes. That is the ANN News Brief. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I am Lucy Ademi.